see. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, Marjan. Oh, I can call you. Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't introduce myself, but I'm
Yeah.
just waiting for other people to join
Okay.
because there are a lot of people and I don't want to repeat myself over and over.
Okay.
Okay, so there are some people joining.
Hi, Igor.
Hello.
Hey, hey. Hi, Mohit. Four out of six, right? So,
Hello.
hi, Mohit. Hey, hey. Anyone else joining now?
Yeah, one more person.
Hi, Dana. All right, I think we have enough to start. Yeah, Ajan, if you would allow me a couple of minutes just to briefly introduce, and then I'll pass the mic to you. Hey guys, good evening to everybody. Some of you have just joined the courses at Dixie, so welcome. We're very happy to see you as our students. My name is Magjan. I'm the head and a teacher here at Dixie School. With me today is Aijan, our listening and reading teacher. Just to tell you about the courses, IELTS courses at Dixie, we have a rotational system, which means that each skill is taught by a separate teacher. So I teach speaking, Aijan will teach listening and reading. We have Anel, another teacher, who will teach writing to you. You will meet Anel this Friday. Also, just to briefly introduce Aijan. Aijan is a student at Nazarbayev University. She's an experienced teacher, and her IELTS score in listening and reading sections is 8.5. So I'm quite confident that her skills, her knowledge will help you a lot to score higher in these two sections. So all questions related to listening and reading should be asked to her. And now, yeah, I'm happy to pass the mic to Aijan.
Yeah, so hi guys. Let me introduce myself once more. My name is Aijan. As Marjan already said, I am a student at Nazarbayev University. So don't be scared that I am a student. I've got 2-3 years of experience of teaching both English and IELTS. Yeah, so don't be afraid to speak up, to ask me the questions. That's totally fine. So some ground rules, maybe. Honestly speaking, I'm working with a group for the first time, but I think we can make it effective. Yeah. So first of all, it's really cool, guys, that you are muting yourself when we are speaking. That's the first rule. Yeah. Then if you have a possibility, if you have, I don't know, yeah, if you have a possibility, please turn on your cameras, yeah, because I really need to see your faces. Yeah, it's kind of more effective for me when your cameras are turned on. Yeah, that would be great. So yeah, another thing, when you want to tell me something, or we have a group discussion, or no, when we have a group discussion, you are free to speak up. But when I'm asking a question, and I am free to call you, yeah. So when I call a person, for example, Muhit, yeah, and Muhit unmutes himself and answers the question, yeah. If there are some times when people just want to speak up, yeah, they want to answer the question. So please, there is a function in Zoom which is called to raise a hand. Yeah, you can raise a hand, and I will see, yeah, who wants to speak up. Yeah, so that's it for what I was going to say. I really want to get to know you guys because I really don't quite know your level. Yeah, I was told that you are all intermediate level students, but you know, intermediate level also can vary. Yeah, so for example, I don't know the way you speak, the way you practice reading, and etc. So yeah, if it's cool, I would like to start with some warm-up exercise, yeah, to get to know you guys. I want
interrupt you, Aijan, just one final thing to add before I leave. Guys, as you noticed, yeah, we usually conduct our lessons in English for you guys so that you can have as much practice in English as possible. At the same time, if at some point we speak too fast or we use a word which you guys don't understand, please interrupt us and please ask that word. We want you to understand everything, and we can explain that in Kazakh or in Russian. I mean, if you ask, but let us know. All right. So if that's clear, yeah, I'll leave you guys at this point. Enjoy the lesson. And yeah, if you have any questions, yeah, just message to the chat. All right. So good luck.
Thank you, Magda. Okay, so guys, as I told already, yeah. Oh, there is one person joining. Dana Kurmangaliyeva. I thought you were already here. Okay, so for now, I want to get to know you, and that is why, one by one, please introduce yourselves and tell me first your name, how you want to be called, yeah, what we should call you. Second, your studies, yeah, where do you study or work if you're working. Next, please tell us your hobby. And the fourth, your level of English. And please specify courses which you are maybe attended, your education experience, especially in English, okay? So first, I will just follow the list that I can see in the participants here. So, Aidana Kurmangaliyeva, yes? Could you please turn on your camera? Yeah.
Yeah, just a minute, please.
Okay. Okay, so while we're waiting, yeah, so I see Muhit, yeah? So could you please unmute yourself?
Okay, hello guys. As our teacher said, my name is Muhit. I'm from Almaty. I study at Al Farabi University, Kaznu. Also, I work as a laboratory assistant at college. My profession is electrical power engineering. Also, why am I joining to this group? Because I want to apply to master program to Europe. So that's all. I like reading books and watching movies. So
okay, very nice.
That's all.
Have you studied English on courses before?
Yes, I studied from beginner, elementary, pre-intermediate levels, but I didn't study. I didn't learn English since last year.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I got it.
So
very nice.
I think that my level is low pre-intermediate. Oh, low intermediate.
Okay, very cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Some people experience a lot of gaps in their English learning. Okay, but it's still fine. We can catch up. Yeah, Aidana, yeah, you're ready?
Yeah, ready. Thank you. My name is Aidana. I'm from Astana, 24 years old. Right now, right now I work at university. I want to pass IELTS exam after 3, maybe 6 months.
Okay, very nice.
Okay, that's
So
all.
where do you work? What field?
I worked at the university, Agro-Technical University.
Okay, very nice. Have you learned IELTS or English on courses specifically before?
Yeah, I learned English specific course, beginner or elementary, pre-intermediate.
Okay, very nice. Thank you, Aygul. Wait, Aydana, I'm sorry. I see a lot of names and I'm a little bit messed up now. Okay. So, I'm sorry, Nazgul, yes? Yeah. Could you please introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Nazgul. I'm from Almaty also, and I'm studying international at university. My major is information system. I'm 17 years old, and it's my first year at university. And why I'm studying or just want to pass IELTS exam, just for myself to develop my English skill, because in our university we just study in English language. There are a lot of foreign teachers from foreign countries, and sometimes I can't communicate or just give my point for him. So that's why. So let me introduce about my hobbies. So first of all, I enjoy in my free time. Yeah, I also read books, and I prefer more gym. Yeah, because I need to be healthy. So that's all.
Okay, thank you very much. That's cool. It's very nice that you want to pass IELTS for yourself. Not many people are interested in passing IELTS just for themselves, but it really opens a lot of horizons for you. Okay, very nice. Bakit, are you here with us?
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Backwoods. I work in school, teacher of Kazakh language.
Okay, very nice.
I want learning English and study abroad future.
So you want a master's degree, yeah, abroad?
Yes.
Okay. Have you learned English before on some courses, maybe?
Yes. I ending intermediate level.
Okay, very nice. Thank you, Bahit. Sorry, just for clarification, guys. Call me just Ayjan. No Mrs., no Miss, no last name, just Ayjan. And in English, we don't usually have the division between ty and вы, so that's why it's totally okay. But if you want to communicate with me on Russian, it's okay if you are just using ty. Yeah, that's fine with me. Okay, Aygul, yes? Aygul, are you here?
Maybe I don't. Oh.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
My name is Aygul. I am working as a teacher in IELTS University. I am from Almaty. I worked at information system department, and I just passed one experience. One time IELTS exam. It was 2015. So a long time. My IELTS score was 5, and at school I studied Germany. I started studying English and in the first year at the university. It was so a long time. So after then, I continue my English study at printer enterprise in Almaty. My English level is intermediate.
Okay, very nice.
Okay.
Did you want to add something, to say something more?
Yeah, about my hobbies.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, some words about my hobbies. I like make dress and I have experience in patchwork and that's all.
Okay, very nice.
All the information will be given further, I think. So,
Okay, very good.
thank you. Okay. Glad to see you guys. Welcome, please. Nice.
So Nazgul and Aygul are in the same department, I guess, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so you know
my
each
major
other.
is too. No. My university is International IT University, but I don't know about university. May I ask a question for Igor?
Yeah, but not for too long.
Oh, okay, yeah. Only one question. In which university are you teach? Do you teach or?
Yeah, do you teach?
Do you teach? Yeah.
Igor, please unmute yourself.
International IT University in Almaty.
Oh, really? I'm a student here.
Yeah,
I'm a student.
Very good, very nice. It's interesting that you didn't meet each other.
Because you have online.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
Very nice. So now, guys, I will share my screen. Yeah, because I want to introduce you some material. Yeah, if you don't see anything, just let me know. Okay, so do you see the screen now?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a brief plan for our lesson. Yeah, today we took a lot of time by introducing ourselves, but I think it's important. Why it's important? Because we're going to work a lot together. And as we have only meetings only once a week, yeah, as I was told, it's really important that you work a lot by yourselves, and I will give a lot of information during the lessons. So that's why it's important that you listen very carefully, yeah, write down anything that you think is important. And please be active when we are doing our tasks during the lesson. So the plan for today is a warm-up game. Yeah, we had an introduction, some brief introduction. I will give a small review for IELTS reading and listening types of questions. Yeah, I wrote it as syllabus, but you can call it whatever you want. It's just the types of questions that you can see in listening and reading. There are some tips. You know what tips are, yeah? Some advice for you to follow when you are passing IELTS. And we will work with the textbook. Yeah, we are working with the Objective IELTS textbook, which I find very useful in terms of understanding the types of questions, in terms of practicing mostly. Yeah, so I will give you as a homework, yeah, I will just, at the very beginning, I will tell you that I will give you as a homework some practice tests. Because what I think is that to succeed in IELTS, particularly listening and reading, you need to do as much practice as possible. Just whenever you have a free minute, whenever you have a little free time, practice. This is very, very important. So I will give you some foundation. Yeah, I will give you foundation for your for how to solve the questions, for how to understand the task, what to do when you see the task. Yeah, but practice is one of the most important things. Yeah, so first of all, we'll have a warm-up game. So what is this game about? Yeah, I also want to get to know you closer, so that's why it will be as a teamwork. So there are 5 of you, yeah, if I'm not missing out anybody. So there are 5 of you, and you can see there a lot of different items. You should imagine that you have lost, yeah, on a desert island, yeah, and you need to survive. So in order for you to survive, you can choose only 5 items from this list. And now in a team, I will give you just a couple of minutes, yeah, to select these 5 items, yeah, and explain why do you think so. So in the end, I want to see what kind of items you have chosen. So you can unmute yourself and discuss it with each other, yeah, in a team, as a team, and then we will, yeah, just to know your opinion about that. There are a couple of minutes for you. You can unmute yourselves, guys. You need to discuss it with each other because this is a teamwork. Okay, so I give you 2 minutes and time starts now. One minute left. Okay, so time's up. So guys, you can tell one by one, or you can just create one general list from what you've got. So who wants to speak? Who wants to tell us? You can just unmute yourself and speak up. Oh, I will choose by myself. Okay, so Bahit, yeah, what do you think? What would you take on a desert island?
Food, drink, compass, grammar study book, and air rifle.
What? Air rifle, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, very good, very nice. So guys, I didn't mention, but I thought you would see that food, drink, heat, cold, injuries, this is the factors to consider. Yeah, you should consider that when you are choosing the items. What that starts from first aid kit, matches, these are the items. But what is higher, yeah, what food, drink, heat, these are the factors only. You should consider that when choosing these items, okay? So Aygul, can you tell us, what would you take?
I think
Sorry, Aygul, we can't hear you. Hello. Okay, let's leave it for a moment. Nazgul, what would you take?
From food, I prefer maybe dried fruit, yes, and attracting attention. It will be maybe flare gun, then compass, grammar study book. It will be interesting, and last one, it will be maybe knife to protect myself. Yeah.
Okay, very good, very nice. And Muhit?
Okay, I choose to eat dried food and to drink barrel of water. Is it mean баррель?
Sorry?
Баррель, да? Переводится.
Yeah.
Yes.
Barrel of water.
Yes, and to know where am I use compass, and to make fire or to set a fire, I use matches.
Matches, yeah. Okay, very nice.
And first aid kit will be useful to me if I guess it.
Okay, very nice, very good.
Okay, sorry, sorry, I have some problems.
Okay, now we hear you. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I prefer maybe first drink water. Next steps, I choose drink or water. After them, a knife or a multi-tool. Yeah, we use the next 3 and prefer first aid kit of knife. Glasses. That's так. Сколько я выбрала уже? Attraction. Так, maybe attraction. Можно сейчас я немного это?
Sorry, Aygul, you were disrupted a little bit. Can you tell us what you have chosen after all?
Okay. I'll give with me drink and compass, maybe matches and a knife. What about the torch magnifying glasses? Could you explain, please?
Okay, so torch is like a how to explain it in English? It's like a thing with a fire on it. So so when you are in the dark, you can lighten your like what is around you, so you can see it. In Russian, we say it like факел or something.
Okay, I did just need enough matches.
Okay.
Okay, and food.
Okay.
That's all. That's it.
Very nice. Very good. And Aidana?
Sorry.
Have you decided?
Yeah, you will need also the first aid kit. After first aid kit, a knife or multi-tool. We use the next water purifications or tablets. After them, I prefer rope to help maybe something. Compass. The 5 blankets, maybe that's all.
Okay, very nice, guys. Very nice. Yeah, this is just an exercise to check your abilities of not surviving abilities, of course, but the ability to defend your ideas. Yeah, there is no right answer, as you can see. Yeah. So yeah, that would be nice. I think I'll also add up something. Yeah, I will also choose 5 items. I will definitely take first aid kit, because I'm a person who always like falls down, always gets scratches all over. Yeah, so I will definitely get first aid kit. I will definitely get matches. Beatles CD is essential because I love the Beatles. barrel of water because it's like desert, and I won't take a grammar study book because I have read this thing a lot of times, so I'm kind of sick of it already. So yeah, I would get a knife maybe. Yeah, the last thing. Okay, so yeah, that's very nice to get to know you guys. So now we will get to the IELTS listening and reading itself. So how much do you know about IELTS listening and reading? So I want just one person to explain what do we expect to see in listening test? Who can tell? Okay, I'm sorry, I don't see raising hands for now because I'm sharing my screen, but you can just unmute yourself and speak up, okay? Okay, Aidana, do you want to tell us?
Actually,
what are we expected to see in the listening of IELTS? Yeah, how many questions are there? Yeah,
I think maybe 3 sections. For example, the first sections have 8 or 10 questions, I think. The second sections, you should to answer true or false, maybe. The last sections you should to find the meaning of the words.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, so it's just a little bit twisted. Yeah, you are partly right. So there are actually 4 sections in IELTS listening. Yeah. So each section has 10 questions, and you are not. So you don't know what kind of questions you are going to have in the part 1, in the section 1, in section 2, or section 3, section 4. So the trick here is that you can get anything. Yeah, so of course there is a concrete set of types of questions. Yeah, so plans, diagrams, maps, gap filling, sentence completion. I will show it later to you, but you don't know what kind of questions you will get in particular section. So for example, yeah, it would be much easier if we knew that, for example, yeah, in first question I will get I'm going to have a diagram. Yeah, in the second question I'm going to have a map. So you just prepare for these 2 types of questions and that's it. That would be very easy. IELTS is not about easy things. IELTS is about complicated things. So the chances that you will get the particular type of question are unpredictable. So you don't know what kind of questions you will get. So yeah, there are 4 sections, 10 questions in each section, and we have a particular pattern. Yeah, pattern. So for example, usually in the first section we get some kind of a booklet or filling the information in. Yeah, so this is like sentence completion. The first section is considered to be the easiest one, because you just hear a number, for example. Yeah, so they say I want to buy this table for $10,000. Yeah, and in your booklet you will have like, I want to buy gap, and that's it. Yeah, so you will need to write down how much will this table cost. Yeah, for how much will you want to buy this table, and you will have just to write $10,000. That's it. Or for example, there can be some not tricky questions, but questions that you have to get used to. Yeah, questions in which you have to, for example, write down your credit card number or telephone number. Yeah, you will hear people speaking, yeah, in listening, and they will tell you some numbers like 847-287-654, and they will speak very fast, so you will have to write down these numbers very quickly. So yeah, this is about listening. this is section 1. In section 2, you're expected to have something like plan diagram or map, yeah, just to fill in. So in this lesson, we are supposed to have this kind of listening. Next, we can have some lectures, maybe academic publication, academic speaker talking, yeah, about some issue, about something scientific, yeah, and we'll have to fill in the gaps. So there are a lot of types. So I want to introduce you some kinds of, not some, but that are mostly, yeah, that we see the most in IELTS. So what kind of questions can you get, yeah, in listening? First of all, multiple choice, yeah. Multiple choice is what we are used to, yeah. Multiple choice is like you have to choose from 3 options. In this case, it's really important to hear everything the speaker says, because, for example, yeah, they really like to trick you at this question. They really like to trick you. They can say like, so you can have some like time options, yeah, and the question says, I will meet you at, and there are 3 time options, and you have to choose one of them. And the speaker can say, yeah, I will meet you at 4:30, and you think, okay, then the answer is 4:30, but then speaker is like, oh no, I have plans for 4:30. Let's meet at 6. And then this is how usually they try to trick you. The speaker always changes his mind, yeah, in multiple choice usually. Oh no, it is. Oh no, I want to meet you at 6, at 7, and you have to listen carefully to answer correctly. So multiple choice is like a usual test, yeah. So it's nothing really unusual about this type of question. So we can also have matching. Yeah, what is matching? It's like you have one column, you have the other column, and you need to match information from one column to another column. Plan, map, or diagram. If we have time, we will get to this on this lesson. The 4th step is form, note, table, flowchart, summary completion. Yeah, a lot of things they put in one type. This is usually for section 1. So you can have some kind of a form. What is form? Yeah. So for example, you are buying a ticket on a plane. Yeah. So you want to fly somewhere, and a person can ask you, can you give me some personal information? Yes, please tell me your name. And another person answers, yeah, my name is, and you write down this name. There can be a table, and table is for some kind of I don't know, company. Yeah, it can be a company which sells something, and you need to fill in the information. Okay, so this is like one of the trickiest types of questions in IELTS. There is also sentence completion, yeah, when you have to, yeah, so some information is missing and you have to put it in. And short answer questions. Short answer questions are quite complicated, but we will get to them. They're quite tricky. So yeah, that's about listening types of questions. We have also reading types of questions. Yeah, a lot of which are quite complicated. Yeah. So in IELTS reading, we have, who knows how many texts we have in IELTS reading?
One text?
No, not quite. It would be very easy if we had just one text in IELTS reading. British people are not, don't like to make tests very easy. They like to make them tricky.
3?
Yes, very right. Aygul, yes, Aygul. Thank you. There are 3 texts. And there is, so if, for example, in listening, we are moving from easiest part to the complicated part. So section 4 is considered to be complicated, but but it's not usually, but some people think that it's like that. So in listening, first section is the easiest one, and then we go by the difficulty. But in reading test, this is not the case. In reading test, all of the 3 texts are the same difficulty. Yeah, so the difficulty is the same. And what is important in reading, I will show you up next. These are the skimming and scanning skills. Yeah, so we cannot spend some time on reading each and every word in the text. We have to learn to read IELTS text. So as we are usually reading the text, yeah, so we are reading word by word. We are not rushing anywhere. We're trying to read everything so that we can know more, so that we don't miss anything. Yeah. So, but in IELTS, this skill is not cool. Yeah. In IELTS, we need to read as fast as possible. And not only read as fast as possible, we need to see the information which we only need, yeah, as fast as possible. So if the text is about, for example, spiders, yeah, spiders, and we are talking about one particular, so in the text we have the information about all types of spiders, yeah. Our goal, our first and foremost goal is to find the information about the spider which is asked from us. Yeah, so there is a question, what is the size of this particular spider? Yeah, and we will not read everything. Yeah, we will not read information about all of the spiders. We will only try to read the information about this one particular spider which is asked. Yeah, what is in our question, this information we only will search for. Yeah, but there are a lot of different peculiarities in there, so I will not spend a lot of time on it for now, but we will move to it as we go on. So we have multiple choice, we have identifying information, identify information true, false, and not given. I think most of you have already seen this type of questions when you have a sentence and they ask you whether it's true, false, or not given. There is also identifying writer's views and claims. This is basically the same, but just the notion is different. There is also matching information, matching heading. Heading is also very important because heading is like как на русском говорится, заглавие, да? Заглавие. Matching features, matching sentence endings, sentence completion. This is very important, sentence completion. Also, we have summary, note, table, flowchart completion, diagram, label completion, and short answer questions. So you can see, yeah, that the types of questions in listening and reading are quite common. Yeah. So in IELTS listening, we had summary, note, table, flowchart completion. In reading, we also have it. So this is basically similar kinds of sections, so to say. Okay, so now what I want you to know is the listening tips and some reading techniques. So for listening, we usually, these are some technical peculiarities, yeah? So for listening, we usually write our answers in the answer sheet. You'll have an answer sheet, all in capital letters. So for example, if you spell something like, I don't know, if the answer is spider, you write S as capital, P as capital, I as capital, all the letters in this word as capitals. But it's actually up to you. But usually we write this way because it's the safest one. Yeah, it's like you will not have a mistake. Yeah, if you wrote everything in capital letters. So for example, if you are listening and you don't know whether to write this word with a capital letter or not, this thing can help you a lot. Also, one of the most important tips is to practice with an answer sheet. There is a particular form for IELTS listening, yeah, which you should practice filling in. You should check the instructions. You should check the spelling, because some under stress, under some factors, you can write, I don't know, the word mother with an A. Yeah, that would be a very stupid mistake, and that is why it's really important to check the spelling, how you write the word. You should focus on answers only. Yeah, you should not try to get all of the information that you are given. You should not try to listen and try to understand everything they say. You only need to focus on what you are asked. Yeah, so there can be a lot of information in the listening, but you will have some time to look at the tasks. Yeah, and when you looked at the task, okay, you understood, okay, so I'm looking for this, this, and this. Yeah, so after you understood that you're looking for these particular things, then you will listen and you will just focus on something that you will need to write on your booklet. Yeah, you will not try to remember every detail there. There are a lot of details in there, and you will not be able to remember all of them. So that is why it's really important for you to understand only what you are asked, only the things that you are asked. Answers are coming very quickly. Yeah, so you should be alert every time. Yeah, so you shouldn't be like, your focus should be very strong. Yeah. Сейчас немножко на русском скажу. Бывает такое, что ваше внимание рассеивается очень сильно. То есть вы и здесь, и там, и тут, и везде. На IELTS listening очень важно, чтобы ваши мозги, ваша голова была собрана вот только на том, что вам говорят, и только на то, что вы записываете себе в буклет. Yeah? So this is very important, потому что ответы, они приходят очень быстро, друг за другом. И поэтому всегда нужно быть в таком тонусе, быть начеку, когда что записывать. Okay, if you miss the answer, move on. Yeah, this is very important. So if you missed something, yeah, and you say, oh no, I missed this question, while you are complaining about that, you have already missed another 5 questions. So that is why if you missed something, okay, just move on. It's okay. You will get back to it. And concentration is very important, as I have already said. Concentration, concentration, and concentration. There are no particular techniques here. There are no particular things to, like in reading, skimming, and scanning. There is no such thing as skimming and scanning and listening. So that's why it's kind of really important to be alert and to practice a lot. Okay, in terms of reading, yeah, reading is 1 hour long. Yeah, so I didn't mention it first, but listening is 30 minutes, and you have 10 minutes to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. Reading is 1 hour, and you don't have extra time for transferring your answers. In reading, it's to answer the questions is not a problem. The problem is timing. Yeah, time is very tight. You have basically 20 minutes for one text, and the texts are enormous. They have a lot of unknown words, and you don't know what to do with all of this information. And yeah, it can be stressful. But if you can work on your timing, and if you can master your reading skills, yeah, it can be quite easy to get high score here. Okay, so there are 2 techniques, yeah, very interrelated in IELTS reading, which are called skimming and scanning. Have you guys ever heard of these techniques? Кто-нибудь из вас слышал об этих техниках, да? Назгуль?
Yes, I heard about it before, because in English discipline we done something like this. Yes, like these exercises. Yeah, skimming text is not reading all text, just pay attention to important things. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Just understand a basic meaning of this text. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Overall meaning. Yeah. And what about scanning?
Coming. I'm sorry, I just forgot how
Okay.
about.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So skimming, Nazgul, you are very right. It's cool. Skimming refers to reading the entire text, yeah, but we don't read it like we usually do, yeah. We only try to understand the basic idea, yeah. What are we going to talk about? What is author writing about, yeah. Skimming refers to reading the entire text, yeah, or some large part of the text. So it's not really clear, yeah, how we can just get the basic idea without not actually reading the text, yeah. So how do we do it? We read the title of the passage. So my example with spiders, yeah. So let's call this text spiders. We read the topic sentence and last sentence of each paragraph. Yeah, what does it mean? So our text is usually divided into paragraphs. Yeah, paragraphs in Russian абзацы. Yeah, текст разделен на абзацы. So in this, в этом абзаце, да, мы читаем первое предложение и последнее предложение. Этого нам достаточно, чтобы сформулировать идею. We also encircle or underline the important words. Yeah, what kind of words? So, for example, spider. There is some particular type of spider. We underline this type. They usually stand out in the text. Yeah, обычно мы видим, как это сказать, что эти слова выделены, да? То есть мы подчеркиваем нужные слова, и эти слова, они обычно уже выделены. Там, жирным,
Курсивом.
Да, курсивом, да, спасибо. И так далее. Yeah, and give each paragraph a name that suggests the main idea it discusses. So this is very important. I really like this technique because of this. It's actually very helpful when you do matching headings. Yeah, so you need to match the heading to the paragraph. Да? У вас есть лист каких-то заглавий, скажем, и каждый из них вам нужно определить к определенному абзацу в тексте. И вот когда вы читаете, вы прочитали первое предложение, последнее предложение, определили слова, да, определенные необходимые important words, вы поняли главную идею, назвали этот параграф как-то по-своему. Вы можете как хотите называть. Если там рассказывается про какого-то, там, не знаю, известного человека, вы можете там просто рядом написать «крутой чувак», и все. Ну, как бы для вас главное, чтобы это было понятно. Понимаете? Вот такие вот, значит, определили название, и дальше работаем с ним. То есть мы определили, о чем вообще текст. Да? Это классно, все. Мы идем на scanning. So we move on to scanning. What is scanning? Scanning refers to finding a piece of specific information in the text. So we got the main idea, but we also have to answer our questions, yeah? So we read the question and we understand. So yeah, in our, please find in the text particular information about how many years do spiders live, yeah, for example. How long does spider live? So you go to the text, you try to remember, okay, so I have this information about the age of spiders in the paragraph number 2, because I had a heading like this. So you go to this paragraph, you search for keywords, yeah, you read the text, this particular paragraph only, and then you answer the question. So you don't, то есть для того, чтобы ответить на один несчастный вопрос, вам не нужно перечитывать весь текст. Вам нужно просто перейти к тому параграфу, к тому абзацу, о котором идет речь в этом вопросе, и все. И находите там информацию и пишете. Если это не работает, то нужно будет читать дальше, конечно. Ага, Айдана, у вас завис интернет. Так, Айдана, давайте... Так. Подождем. Ну ладно, мы пока будем двигаться дальше, потому что все равно будет запись на YouTube. Запись идет. Одна, потом we'll catch up. Okay, so we have skimming and scanning. Okay, these are the main things. Yeah, I will also... I explained this already. So this is true, false, not given. We're not going through that. Okay, so This was about listening tips and reading tips. Okay, so as I understood, you don't have a particular background of IELTS listening and reading, yeah? So I will give you a practice test so that you could be familiar with it. Because the scariest thing in IELTS is that you are not familiar with something. You need to understand what is going on, especially in listening. Listening is quite stressful for a lot of students. Why? Because the information is going on and on and on. And if you don't catch up to it, you will just fail the whole section. Yeah? Если вы, допустим, застряли на одном вопросе, и у вас начинается стресс, о боже, я не ответила на этот вопрос, и пока вы стрессуете на этот счет, вы пропускаете остальные 10 вопросов. И как бы все это идет уже все, ну, как бы в тартарары. Поэтому listening checks also your psychological state. Да, это проверяет также вашу психологическую выносливость, на то, насколько вы можете концентрироваться, и то, насколько вы можете фокусироваться на своем таске. Вот. Okay, so this is what I wanted to talk about in general. Yeah, it took quite a long time. So now I want you to open your textbooks. Yeah, I sent you a document, PDF documents on WhatsApp. Objective IELTS. There is a reading and listening questions. If you can open it now, or if you don't have an access to open it, I can open it by myself. Just give me a moment. Okay, so do you see it?
Yes.
Okay, very nice. So yeah, this is basically what we're going to do today. I don't think that I think we will not be able to cover everything because we took a lot of time on introduction. I basically expected that because yeah, we are meeting the first time each other, and it's really important that we get to know each other. So yeah, today we're going to start with a topic of discovering the past. Yeah. First of all, look at the first exercise number 1. Can Muhit please read the task? Tell what in your own words, please say what we have to do.
Match places 1 to 4 with paragraphs A to D, and then say which type of structure each is. First of all, we must to read text and to find what place about photos from A to D.
Okay, so so we can see that there are 2 columns. Yes.
Yes.
First column it's the names, and the second column it's basically the type of structure. Yeah, but we usually call it like it's type, just the type. And on the right we have the photos of them, of these 4 constructions. Okay, so why don't we start from Nazgul? Yeah, Nazgul, please read the first construction and say what kind of structure it has.
The Great Wall China is a system of defense, and it's I think it's a B. Yep, B. Yes. Picture. Yeah. Sure.
Very good, very good. Thank you, Nazgul. Now Aygul. Okay. So the second structure, the second construction.
The Moe is the island.
Okay, what is it?
Maybe sculptors.
Yeah, very good. This is sculptures. And what photo is it?
A.
Very good. Yes. So the Moai Easter Island, we basically know it as Ostrov Paschi. Yeah, and there are some sculptures on it. Okay, very good. So what about the third one, Muhit?
The Parthenon, Greece. It's showed us on D photo.
Yes.
And it's tombs or burial chambers.
Okay. So if you look very carefully, you can see that Parthenon in Greece is one construction. Yeah, one. So it's one building. Yeah, but the type of structure, it says tombs or burial chambers. Yeah, so this is plural form. So that's why we can't say that this is tombs or burial chambers just because of grammar. Yeah. So we can predict it by looking only at the grammar. So then we have only one option left, which is
temple.
A temple. Yeah, that's a temple. And you were correct about the photo. It's number D. So the Parthenon in Greece is a temple. Nazgul, what about the fourth?
The pyramids, Egypt, is tombs or burial chambers. It is a C photo. Yep.
It's photo C, very good. So burial chambers, yeah. Chamber is like it's like a room, yeah. There is a chapter in Harry Potter says Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, something like that. I don't really remember the exact name, but it's Chamber of Secrets. In Russian, it's Гарри Поттер и тайная комната. Yeah, so chamber is a room. Burial, to bury, it's like to when a person dies, you bury him. Yeah, to get him under the ground, or in some other cultures, you just burn him or something like this. So the tradition or a procedure that you do after the person dies. Okay, very nice, very good. This is a pre-reading exercise, and now we're actually moving on to the reading. So you should read the article and answer the following questions. There are two questions. Where is Easter Island, and who built the Moai, and why were they built? So we are concentrating now on the picture A, yes? On the Moai, Easter Island, which is sculptures, yeah? So now we're moving on here, and here is the text. If you can open it on your laptops, on your desktops, it would be easier for you to read, because you can just zoom in and zoom out, do what you want. And also you can, if you want, you can use this thing and you can just highlight some words here. I usually do that. So yeah, if you are more comfortable, you can open it on your laptops. If you are not, you can just use the screen that I'm sharing. Here, you should read the text. I will give you like 3-4 minutes for it. And there are some spaces left. So for example, you can see here 1, and there are some dots here. So in here, you shouldn't be confused. You just forget about these things for now. Yeah, we will fill in these gaps later on. But for now, we have to answer the 2 questions we have. So please read very fast. Yeah, you need to read very fast, and you should concentrate on these questions. Yeah, you should not think about other things in here. Yeah, you can do the skimming, get the general idea, and answer these questions. Okay, so I'll give you like 3-4 minutes. Time starts now. Okay, guys, wrap up. Yeah, finish it. Rather just 2 questions, so there is not a lot of things to read. Okay, so I will delete necessary things. Okay, I will highlight the answers. So first question, where is Easter Island? Can you tell me, please, where is Easter Island? Based from the text, who wants to tell? Okay,
Easter Island is nearly 4,025 kilometers from the coast of Chile.
Chile.
And 4,185 kilometers from Tahiti.
Okay, very good. So you could also say it's like just between Chile and Tahiti. Yeah?
Yes.
Just between them. Okay, very nice, very good. Who built the Moai and why were they built? Okay, maybe Aygul can tell us. Aygul, are you here? Okay, Aygul.
I guess Moai, which I found there. I think so. Maybe it's not right. Maybe I don't.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, just your thoughts. What do you think?
Yeah.
Maybe from the text. Okay, Nazgul, maybe you can tell. Who
And
built
about the second question.
Yeah.
Who built the Moai and why were built? They built. I think is the answer is in science belief that Rapa Nui people. Nope. I'm sorry, I can't find it.
Okay. This is quite a tricky question, actually.
Can I answer?
Yes, of course, you can.
I think that Rapa Nui is ancient people who lived in 7th century, and there are a lot of there was a lot of как сказать тайпалар.
Clans.
Clans, and they made competitions to find out which one is bigger and who is better than others.
Okay. Yeah. Nazgul, you want to add something?
Yeah, also about the clans, there was a tradition. The same clans can't marry with each other. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, in this text, I also noticed that.
To highlight that. Okay, so it was basically the other way around. We usually assume that people from one clan can't marry each other, but in this case, it was a small island, and that is why people had to marry people from one clan, and that is why there were a lot of evidence. Yeah, as they show large or missing teeth. So one family members with much more regularity than would otherwise be expected, and that is why scientists. It was easy for scientists to understand from where did they come, because they were from the same region and they married each other. So there were some kind of how do we say it, irregularities or abnormalities in people because of this. Yeah, as we know biologically. Okay, anything else to add here? Okay, so I will add a little that actually, yeah, Muhit, you're right. Yeah, it's very good. The Moai sculptures, yeah, they were the indication of power and wealth. Yeah, they made competition, which one is bigger, which one is best. The bigger the Moai structure, the more social and economic power the person had in parentheses. Okay, yeah, and basically clan chief was the one who was responsible for that, because the bigger the Moai, the more power the clan chief has. Yeah, so if the clan chief is very powerful, then his Moai would be very, very big. So it was like the measurement kind of thing. Okay, very nice, very good. I will just highlight it here. Yeah, the clan chief here. And Rapa Nui, yeah. By whom was it built? It was built by them, Rapa Nui. Okay, the next thing, yeah, so you notice that there were some kind of missing information in the text. And now we will try to fill it in if we get to have some time. Okay, so look here, number 3. There are words, 5 words, and again 2 columns. Yeah, so you need to match the word to its definition. Yeah, сопоставить слова с его определением. An area or type of word or study, etc., etc. If you, so I'll give you just a couple of minutes to do it by yourself. Да, попытайтесь сделать сами, потом мы с вами проверим. If something is not clear, yeah, you can ask me anytime you want.
Sorry, what does sites mean?
Sites, it's like, когда вот археологи выходят, скажем так, на их раскопки, да? Sites — это вот так, округа, что-то типа такого. Округа, виды и так далее. Okay, guys, 1 minute. Одну минутку еще. Okay, time's up. Так, okay, so Aygul, can you please tell me the A, clan, what does it mean?
Клан?
Clan, да? A, clan.
Я это неправильно делала, я уже это подставила в текст.
Текст, ага, окей, хорошо. А клан вы куда подставили? В какое?
Нет, я подставила на первый, подставила вот an area of type of work or study. Ой, то есть no longer active, sorry.
Ага, окей, хорошо. Хорошо, когда, Игорь, себе запишите вот это упражнение. Сейчас ребята будут отвечать, я тоже буду говорить, чтобы мы сопоставляли. Окей, Назгуль, clan, what is it?
A family group or tribe.
Very good. So A5, yes. Okay, Muhit, sites.
Sites. And sites are an area or type of work or study.
Okay, so this is quite tricky. I understand. Yeah, this is quite difficult and tricky. Let's leave the sites. Yeah. Let's move to remains. Yeah, what is remains?
Remains. Ruins are what's left behind.
Yeah, совершенно верно. Right, remains, ruins or what's left behind. So now, Nazgul, what is field?
Is a DS no area, an area type of work or study?
Okay, yes. So Muhit, you see, why don't we take sites for an area or type of work of study? Because sites, it's like a округа, so it's like geographical location, some place.
Oh,
yeah. And field, it can be considered as a place, but it's also is considered to be as a field of study. Yeah, so we usually say field of study. So he studies chemistry. This is his field. So that's why we take the first. So then the sites is what? Which is left for sites?
Sites, places that are being dug up to find information.
Yes, correct. So this is the sites. And Nazgul, extinct, the last one?
E, I think it's with two, no longer active.
Yes, extinct, no longer active. We can say it like that, or we can say another definition for extinct, something that is no longer, that doesn't exist any longer, yeah? So we usually say this not only for such things as these areas, but also as, for example, extinct animals, yeah? Исчезнувшие животные и так далее. Okay, so Aygul, I want to hear what did you put for the first here?
I think no longer active.
And we don't usually put the definition, yeah? We put the word itself. And the word that corresponds to no longer active is extinct, yes? It's extinct.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why for the first here, we put extinct. And if we read the sentence as a whole, we see that the top of the highest of its 3 volcanoes, which are now extinct, is 511 meters above sea level. This is very correct because it corresponds to the grammatical structure here. Okay, we no longer have, unfortunately, the time. And I see your guys are quite tired. I thank you all for staying up this late. Yeah, because some people just left the meeting. So the live will be available on YouTube. I will post it. And there will be some homework for you for the next lesson. Oh, I shut up the demonstration, which I wasn't supposed to do. Okay, so you see this text. Yeah, we were working with it. On the next page, you can see these questions. True, false, and not given. So you can see here the questions, just some sentences, yeah, just some statements, yeah, and you need to identify whether these sentences are true, false, or not given. What does it mean, not given? It means that there is no information on this in the text, yeah. Next is just to choose two letters to answer the question, and the last one is complete the notes. Yeah, so you should do these questions from 1 to 10, yeah, on this page. So please note that this text is on the text on this page is not the full text. Yeah, there is a continuation on the next page. This is also this text, because the book is like look at it like this, and if we had it printed, it would be like one box of text here. Yeah, so that's why you should read it as for the whole text. And I will also send you guys a link to the listening test, and I want you to just try yourself. It's okay if you don't get the highest score or something. Just try to do it, and you are not supposed to play it again and again, because you only can hear the recording once. But I will make an exclusion for this first time. You can repeat the recording as many times as you want. Yeah, your main goal is to answer all the questions. Yeah, I will send you the files as soon as possible, before the weekend, I suppose. Yeah, and yeah, so your first task is to complete. Yeah, so me and Aigul, we started to fill in these gaps. Yes, you should fill in these gaps. Yeah, all these gaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gaps there. Then answer these questions and do the listening task. Okay. Yeah, that's basically it for today. As I said, I will post presumably on Friday your homework. Yeah, thank you very much for your participation. I will see you the next lesson. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
If you have any questions,
Goodbye.
you can write in the group, or you can write in to me personally. Okay.
Okay.